Hello. Hello, hello.
So long.
Hello. Hello, शुभ भाई. Hello.
Best blade's not worth shite if a week
भाई आवाज आ रहा है मेरा शुभ भाई?
Don't eat so much.
भाई 1 मिनट बस. चैट. हाँ. Let's go.
Who were there with you? You looking for work by any chance?
What are you looking at?
तो सुबह सुबह उठ के स्ट्रीम की जा रही है. हैं? Yes, yes. ये लाइव चैट करने दो.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Hey there! Come, take a gander.
Greetings.
Looking to buy?
भाई इसमें
Show me your
गॉगल
wares.
कैसे पहनाते हैं? गेराल्ड को जरा बोलना. जरा बताना भाई.
So long.
Well.
Let's go. Let us pay the Bran of Thantwisen.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much
अच्छा,
derive
अच्छा,
from it
quest
not
करना
being a
पड़ेगा.
hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic
अच्छा
position.
DLC में.
That should
Okay,
change as
okay.
well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Smash है क्या? हाँ?
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Smash,
Everyone got their
smash.
style. Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
मोटे को
We
ढूंढना
should
है।
mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krak wants. but
भाई
when we
विचर
meet
3
with him,
खेल
we
के
should have clear
ऐसा लग रहा है कि
minds.
विचर 1
I'm
और
not gonna
2 की
drink.
स्टोरी तो
Why dull
देखनी
my
चाहिए भाई।
senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Adventure seeker.
Nilfgaard's flagship. You certain?
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, your shape's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot. We ripped
दोनों।
the black ones.
We've also wine from the temples of
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
भाई मैंने एक बार 2 खेली थी
Why did you decide to grow it out?
जब छोटा था
really
तब। पहले मिशन कुछ तो अंधेरे वाला था, मैं डर गया तो मैंने बंद कर दी। कौन से तो ब्रिज पे था, मैं डर गया भाई, बंद कर दी होगी।
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvold. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
भाई वर्ल्ड ही मस्त है भाई गेम का।
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krak on Crate.
The Jarl will join
हाँ
us.
भाई बचपन में क्या
to
समझ
assign
आएगी
you a place of honor at the
भाई,
table of
इंग्लिश ही
the
इतना अलग है ये
Sarah
लोग का।
themselves. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand.
क्या
Blue boy
मोटे-मोटे
Lucas,
सब।
Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Forgive me. I remember our meeting all those years ago, but I don't recall your name.
साइड क्वेस्ट भाई थोड़े थोड़े कर रहा हूँ।
Crack her dad.
मतलब वेलन से निकलने पहले वो बैरन का किया था। मतलब जैसे जैसे निकल रहा हूँ एक एरिया से, वैसे वैसे जो जो दोस्त बने उनके कर रहा हूँ।
We all know the feats are
जो
a
वो
sideshow.
नोटिस बोर्ड पे लगे रहते
Our
उसमें से एक दो
fathers
किए
will
थे
choose
वेलन
to wear
में।
the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat,
ओ
eh?
भाई रेस।
So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
येनिफर एनी टाइम भाई रेस कर।
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
भाई नोविग्रेड में ट्रिस्का किया, वेलन में
Let's go.
वो किएरा का भी किया, उसका साइड क्वेस्ट किया था।
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalma's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
भागो।
You never pay up.
बाय बाय भाई, बाय बाय। सल्यूट रहेगा भाई। हाँ आ जाओ आ जाओ, शैडो लेके आ जाओ।
Show me what you've got, monster slayer.
वही क्या भाग रही है ये? भाग 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 भाग। स्टैमिना ओके।
Hooray!
एरिया मस्त बनाया भाई। अरे भाई कूद जा।
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. And it'll likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
काम के
Can't
लिए आया
today,
हूँ।
for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Do you have
Shame. Why would I?
the queen should join her king on his last journey?
What did you say in the
Tradition,
beast's
man.
ears?
The gods are not kind, Jarl. Our isles are in for hard times.
Tell me, Lugos.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs. But Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boys soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
काम
Calm
के
down,
लिए आया,
Lugos.
ठंडा रखेंगे।
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Shiver at the very thought. Just not watch beats.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory,
Didn't know we'd been invited.
because we've not been.
Take it Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct. Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrow's chipped, while starlings chirp.
What did jackdaws do?
Jackdaws call.
goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
भाई जल्दी जा.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermian's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
तू टेलीपोर्ट करेगी और मैं चल के आऊंगा.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially one at Kaer Morhen. Must be a real nature lover. A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Ah.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals.
Ooh.
They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. I can feel them coming closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
हेल्थ क्यों नहीं जा रही?
My mind, it's the scent of sweet grass drying in the sun. That's one less.
हैं? ओए?
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear Druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Urboros must be here.
Letter bearing Ermien's seal to the Druids. Warns them about you.
Wondrous world
Seems
of
Ermien has real
insectoids.
tobacco brought in.
Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sailed.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female. A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermien.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing. Need something else. Gotta look around. Look at this. A detailed map of the Northern Kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
A child's skull.
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Dwarven triple mead. Let's try again. So, statue. How about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes.
Oh.
Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Roll.
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
ये बेंटन का ही लिया.
Not your lucky day.
It's a trap. We're imprisoned. Help me, Geralt. Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Really wonder if Croc will be willing to help.
He knew Ciri well. She and Hjalmar played together as children. There. Good as new.
Let's get back to the wake.
She and Hjalmar played together as children. There. Good as new.
Let's get back to the wake.
She and Hjalmar played together as children.
Kraken Creates asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my
Hello?
words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We will take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have
अरे सूरज भावा स्ट्रीम कशी चालू आहे?
lack of men like
आवाज येतोय का?
Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige
डबल वॉइस नाही येत ना कुठला? जी बाबा जी जी।
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms, right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvol, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the Giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Take it Cerys wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Cerys has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalryk further than I can spit. Cerys won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to us. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
If either Hjalmar or Cerys need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
अरे नीचे कैसे जाऊँ?
Yeah.
That caught brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's, adornment.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected.
Oh yeah, I'll gladly see.
Take your time.
Wouldn't mind a...
Level 19.
Craft something for me, will you? So long.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Watch yourself, White. Your little Morgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give him. Maybe a nice one.
Ui.
You're mad, woman! Say,
You look really
Me, but I've got good reason. Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
good! May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us!
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urberus's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Theft or no theft, Krach gave us free rein.
First off, this might indeed be his isle. But we, the Druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Krach turned to us for help and trusted this site to our care. Third... What? What was that? No. Jennifer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
Great.
Wait. What?
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past. but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot. This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
From my saddle.
What?
Nothing to pick Don the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
चल
Ready? Use the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
अरे मून
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't.
कैसा है भाई
Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target
Must do,
coordinates
bhai,
of his
must do.
portal differ from those of Ceres. The explosion must have disrupted his
तूने खेली है
teleportation.
विचर?
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't
नहीं
the
भाई
same
बुक्स
one.
वगैरह read
Whoever
नहीं
he is,
करता
he
मैं.
grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. We'll see what Krach has to say about
विचर 2
this.
खेली है तूने? भाई वो तो बहुत डरावनी गेम थी. आधी खेली थी. आधी मतलब स्टार्ट ही की थी, डर गया था मैं,
Storms
बंद
died
कर दी,
down.
छोटा था तो.
You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
पोर्ट वाले सीन पर हूँ. हाँ भाई पोर्ट तो छोड़ दिया ना उधर से.
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
तो तू पोर्ट पे ये बोल रहा है क्या?
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
हाँ वो पोर्ट रहता है ना,
I feel
छोटा
we
सा
found
अंधेरा
something
रहता है
interesting.
उधर.
Just
विचर
need to
2
examine
हाँ
one more thing.
वहाँ तक ये खेली थी.
Went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. Though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much.
अच्छा तो टेक्स्टिंग पर्सनालिटी और वॉइस मैच की जा रही है. हाँ
What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
कैसी है भाई मेरी वॉइस?
Aye.
एक्सप्लेन प्लीज.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Durran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight
Acha.
after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig.
Okay,
The raids
okay.
raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time.
ओए तुम्हारे यूएस में तो अब रात
The
रहेगी ना?
islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop,
Age.
Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near
19.
Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't
तो सो
exactly
जाना
like
भाई.
potions either,
इतना रात
but I
क्यों
drink them
जाग
when I
रहा है?
have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last in Hindisfield. But if I remember correctly, Lockton should be this way.
23-24 नहीं
Raised
भाई
huts
नहीं
and fresh graves.
अंकल नहीं हूँ भाई मैं
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
What if Craven told
23-24 रहता तो मैं अभी इधर को इधर दिखता स्ट्रीम करते वक्त
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And
गेमिंग
we're
चैनल
looking for someone
अरे
who's
भाई
still
मैं तो
alive. Please, this is
मेरे मन
urgent.
में तक कि अगर गेम्स खेल रहा हूँ तो स्ट्रीम ही कर दूँ अभी लिया है पीसी तो स्ट्रीम ही कर दूँ ना
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper.
अच्छा तो टिप्स दिए जा रहे हैं
You
ओके
were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
तू करके देगा मेरे को एडिटिंग
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yolle, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri.
मुझे
Ashen
एडिटिंग
hair,
करनी
green
है
eyes.
I'm
भाई
sorry. She is not
तेरे को
here.
एडिटिंग करनी आनी
unless she
चाहिए
lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables. With
कोई ना कोई तो स्किल चाहिए ना
1,000
मून
curses upon him.
कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired, very tired, and her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry, Scar.
Craven!
My apologies, Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the
पर्सनल
elders
कंप्यूटर
struck
अरे
him
हाँ
from the
तेरा
saga
तो
of
वो
ancestors.
कॉलेज वाला लैपटॉप
It's
है
as
ना
if he has ceased to
तुम्हारे
exist.
इधर से लैपटॉप वगैरह देते हैं
Lord
कॉलेज
forbids
वाले
anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his
मौज है
name.
भाई
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean? The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods.
अरे वो सिटीजनशिप का क्या है अब तेरे पास अभी स्टूडेंट वाला है क्या क्या कुछ फैमिली का सीन है
This was over a decade ago. Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
स्टूडेंट वीजा। और तेरे पेरेंट्स का कौन सा वीजा है फिर?
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So,
डिप्लोमा 10वीं के बाद वाला डिप्लोमा।
meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked.
भाई मैं 19 का नहीं हूँ, 20 का हूँ।
Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He
तू
settled
अकेला
in
गया
Rome.
क्या उधर?
You'll find him there at the
तो
landing.
कॉलेज के हॉस्टल में
provided
रहता है
he's not
क्या?
out to sea when you arrive.
बाहर। अच्छा।
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once. And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden.
अच्छा तो उधर जाके हॉस्टल को डॉम वगैरह बोला जा रहा है? हैं?
Thanks for your help.
वही हॉस्टल होता है हॉस्टल, डॉम वगैरह कुछ नहीं रहता।
I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood
तू
before the
पीजी वाला है क्या तू?
Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Kneel before the goddess. Pay her homage.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage. Hey, Geralt. Come back.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
तू तेरी पढ़ाई कौन सी है? डिप्लोमा किस में कर रहा है?
My. That must be more.
A bite. Just
$320.
One
मतलब
piece.
कितना हुआ?
A crumb. Food. Food.
कुछ 20-25 हजार।
Not again.
कंप्यूटर
Not
साइंस
again.
प्लस फिजिक्स।
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might
तो
pick
तू
up the
जेई
scent.
वगैरह करके गया क्या उधर डिप्लोमा देने? डिप्लोमा
Craven was
करने।
here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering.
अरे सॉरी तू तो
Bloodstains,
10th के बाद गया होगा ना?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it
These
gently,
are
but yeah,
you.
that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you
IELTS.
later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Better. Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him. doesn't eat his victims.
97%.
Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. Craven's blood.
अच्छा वुल्स पे दया दिखाई जा रही है पुअर वगैरह लिखा जा रहा है लॉक ओके हाँ भाई कॉलेज में हूँ ऐसा क्यों पूछ रहा है तू
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Tier 1 2 या 3 भाई Tier 1 भाई obviously नहीं भाई जी कौन देता है
The floodgates open, but nothing's happening. The floodgates open, but nothing's happening. Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
She आ गया भाई.
It grew back. It always
Werewolf.
grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain and howling. I vomited blood.
Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die. But I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
What? Ui.
Not bad.
What? What?
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
भाई तू कुछ काम कर नहीं.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
हैं? गायब? मर गया.
Roots, so I'm right under. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! Scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Craven's blood. Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
We are about to make some enemies.
I don't need everyone to like me. I most value the opinions of those I care about. You, for example. So, can we start?
क्या सेमेस्टर के एग्जाम है क्या?
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
We're looking for Ciri, Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise.
तेरे को तो प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज देगी ना
I don't care
पाइथन है
about
जो
that.
सी
What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
तेरे को क्या मैथ्स पसंद है करना है भाई सीधी
Help me. Help us both. Siri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me
भाई
Skjal.
पढ़ाई कर ले बाहर गया है तू पढ़ने को पढ़ाई कर ले
What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it.
जा रहा है बाय बाय
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock. As fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that.
बच्चे को
Trust
देखो
me.
All right, in you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
भाई ये क्या है 18+ हो रही है गेम।
What's taking you? You need help?
No, I'm almost ready.
What's taking you? You need help?
No.
भाई करना ही पड़ेगा क्या?
Let's go. Finally. I was so
भाई
worried.
स्ट्रीम पे सब हो रहा है।
Yes, it's fine. Good. What's on your bed? So. It's a safe picture.
Yeah, child. Here we are. Said.
You know,
भाई ये सब स्किप करना पड़ेगा।
no. I'm here. Look,
Not your betrothed.
what?
It'd. He's head of Astra. Oops. Half.
Listen,
I can't.
I'm. Thank you.
भागो 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 भागो। भाग 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 भाग। भाई बाहर कहाँ से जाऊँ मैं? भाई बाहर का रास्ता तो बोलो। ओके ये बच्चा देखो
Storms are coming.
हैं?
Gotta go to your mom. Tell her to take the wash.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
I'm sorry, but I can't bring myself to chat right now.
Right. Besides, it's not important. I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
वाइल्ड हंट। मोटू को देखो। ओए भाई ये स्पॉन नहीं होते जा रहे। भाई मैं तो भाग रहा हूँ। शायद मिशन में ही होगा कि हॉर्स लेके भागना है।
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok. The world's end.
Ragnarok?
Not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
ओए भाग भाई ये और स्टैमिना। भाग भाग भाग
What?
इसने उसको बेहोश कर दिया है। ट्रिपल 5 भाई कैसे हो? कैसे हो परीक्षित भाई?
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
Saw him at Stoneheart, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Be gone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Be gone, I say.
क्या चिल्ला रहा था?
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our
Bobby.
garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure
यही
it
सही है
doesn't
भाई
in
वैसे।
your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
शराब दे रही है क्या?
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, in a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know. Buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
19th लेवल होगी कि बोर्ड ढूंढनी पड़ेगी।
Hey-ya! It ain't like me hunting on that.
अरे इधर तो है। भाई चालू हो जा। अरे चालू हो जा। भाई तेरी तो
Raining fucking buckets.
शायद स्टॉर्म के वजह से जा नहीं सकते।
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work by any chance?
You're looking there. You're messing with something you drink last night too.
किसको पूछूं क्या?
What do you want?
I'm looking for people from Unvik.
They're dead.
See now, I heard many survived.
Stubborn, get your... What do you want to know?
You there when the giant attacked?
Aye, I was. One of the Jarl's personal guards. I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said.
एक मिनट।
Be punished.
Okay.
For robbing the earth of iron, forging it into blades that men kill one another with, that Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Jarl of Undvik. Tell me about his death.
Jarl Harald Houndsnout. His whole crew died that night. Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm. I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then?
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself, though.
How did you manage to survive?
First I heard the giant growl to those flying sirens. Damn me if he weren't giving them orders.
Under stress, men see all kinds of things.
I know what I saw. Rushed to help the Jarl, but one of the cunts sunk her talons in me, lifting me up. Tried to take me to their nest. Pecked me apart, I reckon. But I broke loose of her grip. Plummeted from quite a height. Crashed hard, couldn't stand. Last thing I saw, swarm of sirens.
Music कैसे ही बज रहा है भाई?
Thrashing round him. He yipped, he yelped, he screamed, he hollered. Then silence. The men escorting the women and the children to the ships took my unconscious flesh away and brought me to Ard Skellig.
I should go.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, you priestesses.
We serve her who is burden, mother, and king.
You look at ill. That's nurse some meat at the tavern.
वो गिर गया. भाई बोट मिलेगी बोट. अरे अरे.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging it ain't.
This your fine, but ain't nothing.
We serve her who is burden, mother, and king.
These continental dandies come for me. We got
Loving.
Chamomile. Don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings...
You were there, Witcher. You looking for work?
नहीं चाहिए भाई तेरा वर्क.
Can you swing an
Who
axe?
is the Nilfgaard, I guess?
Do you help a man in need?
वो बोट ग्लिच थी शायद. अरे फास्ट ट्रैवल था, ओके। क्या ही होगा इधर? ओए
Faster.
चल भाई, इतना सा तो पानी है। नहीं करनी है साइड क्वेस्ट मेरे को।
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Guards have turned from us!
So you're that white one.
अरमान कैसा है भाई?
I'll tell you where the loot's at. Your mate split the loot between us long ago. Fancy an outing?
एग्जाम था ना आज?
How can I help you?
What are you selling?
कैसा गया एग्जाम?
Take care now.
औकात दिखा दी क्या एग्जाम को? अरे मैं वो फर्स्ट टाइम शॉप में गया तो देखा क्या क्या हेयर कट को, तो कर दिया भाई छोटा। एंड गेम में शायद अभी।
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine.
कुछ कोई मेरी आवाज?
Worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
अरे भाई मेरी आवाज ऐसी ही है। देखो मैं अंकल लगा क्या? हाँ? भाई 20 साल का हूँ, आवाज तो ऐसी रहेगी।
I'm taking taking Uma.
There ain't a...
अरे
Sergeant Hartle
ये माइक का कुछ तो रहेगा
Bring
फिर
him back though,
शायद
won't you? Be awful dull without him.
ये वेबकैम वाला माइक है
No, not about to bring him back. Open the door, now.
भाई और बनानी है अभी तक बनी नहीं है
Hey, little guy.
ओए क्या बना है इसको
This here's Roach.
कैसा दिख रहा है देखा अरमान
Well, come on.
सुअर का बच्चा आजा भाई बैठ जा तेरा कौन सा बोर्ड है वो इंटरनेशनल बोर्ड है ना कौन सा तो
What the?
पकड़ 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 हाँ
Quit playing around. Let's go.
कैम्ब्रिज ओ माय गॉड ओए
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
देख भाई अरमान स्पॉइलर मिल रहा है तेरे को
Fine. Lead the way.
भाई इन सबको मार दूंगा ना इधर जाओ उधर जाओ
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Bangli.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Bangleen consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
मैंने भी बदतमीजी की थी इससे झुका ही नहीं था भाई इसके सामने राजा विजय रहेगा भाई उसके
Your
इधर
Imperial Majesty.
हैं
Yennefer.
भाई इस बार क्यों झुका
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed. Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leaves. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against
इसको ही मार दूं क्या
command
बहुत
men
अकड़
in
दिखा रहा है
tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
निकाल दो
I've
क्या
done a great
तलवार?
deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it, I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that.
Raphael Elen.
ये सीरी
Ladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must.
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
भाई 4000 मैं नहीं लाऊंगा उसको इधर भाई.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an
ऑर्डर बिटर देगा तो नहीं लाऊंगा भाई.
And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Yen, what happened back there in Skellige?
Please, Geralt. There's nothing left to say.
Yen.
No more. Please.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
इंड गेम है शायद अभी.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Entry, come back. भाई ये तो सोने को आया है.
Oh, there, Roach.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
वैसे नहीं है. निकम्मा घोड़ा. भाई जानवर है, डरेगा तो. ओए भाई आजा आजा, एम लैप्स करेंगे अरमान आज. भाई क्या ही दिन थे भाई वो. ग्रिड शॉट आजा आजा आजा.
Well, look for the wind. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back.
कितने साल हो गए
Passenger
वैलोरेंट
got a
खेले
little
तेरे को.
restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this...
अरे भाई क्राउच करना भाई. तूने जेट लिए भाई. तू जेट लिए एंट्री ले.
Calm down.
एक
Jennifer was
शायद.
right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already.
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a...
काय रे सूरज?
Jumps right into a... We've a curse to lift. There's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us
सच
what
बोलो
she
तो अब
needs
मौज
to
मस्ती
lift
रुक
it,
जानी चाहिए.
not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
ये जो सूरज है ना अरमान, ये मेरा दोस्त है भाई बचपन से. एक ही स्कूल में थे हम. बाबा फाइटिंग एंड गेम अच्छे आता है. ग्राइंडस्टोन
Leaking again. Damn it.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato.
बाय बाय भाई अरमान बाय.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
जीजी वाह जीजी.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains.
भाग भाग भाग.
Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion.
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
काय रे सूरज, फाइनल्स खेलणार का?
Medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man.
ते वॅलोरंट मध्ये काय नाही ठेवलंय
Still
भावा.
haven't patched it up?
ती गेम बंद केल्यापासून डोकं दुखत
Doesn't
नाही.
bother me though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege and this way
नाही
I got
बाबा
a short
इन्स्टॉल करायला लागेल मला.
Shame those salamander assassins punch a few more holes in our walls.
or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking.
आज इंस्टॉल करतो उद्या खेळू.
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Cute emojis. चल भाग भाग कौन है
Come on, come closer.
Eh?
Nice shot.
भाई तूने क्या किया हैं?
Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zarakini.
Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Ooh.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's
अरे मैं गाड वाचत होतो त्याला मगचपासून.
Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
What? 1 HP.
Water hag.
Great. The last thing we needed.
Shit. Heal. मार मार मार. Ah.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
Because it's my boat, not up for discussion.
चल.
Geralt?
Woo!
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Garuda Puran?
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
अरे disconnected. कुठे चालला? अच्छा.
Almost. Before we go
Bye bye.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of
तुला
wisdom?
WhatsApp वर
Like,
सांगतो एक
Step
गेमचं.
softly or you'll wake old Speartip.
भावा एनी टाइम इन.
Sheesh.
कधी करायची सांग.
Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
देख के आएंगे.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
अरे बॉय आओ कैसे तेरे बस में? वो तो बता.
See, you changed your mind. Good call.
अरे अरे पर मेरे को तो बॉय के पास जाना था.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
wall looks a little shaky. Ardmick?
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Yo.
What?
Something fell.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
Yo. भाई कौन है?
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Just lost the surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge.
What?
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the
What? Where?
I like that silver.
वापस.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. Scar on his chin, right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
भाई ये बग हो गया क्या? खुद जंप कर रहा है। ये देख। अरे अरे
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
चलो भाई आज के लिए इतना ही। बाय।